Um, Today we will see the variation of parameter method. So now this is the question and we will do this question by using it. So before solving this question, we have to know some basic ideas, some basic rules and which help to solve this kind of equations by this method. So first of all, what the first idea is what we have to find here the auxiliary equation. And when you are going to find the auxiliary equation, where is d upon dx? Write there capital D. So now I am writing here note and I will solve this question by using them. Then it is very easyable to understand. So what the auxiliary equation is, here is d square plus n square equal to 0. Always we have to write here the 0. Okay. So for this two I am taking here only y as a common. Then after this, when we will write this, then we will solve. We will find here the exact value of d. The value of d is what here? Plus minus ni. Because if this number goes other side, then it becomes what? Minus. So where is minus here? Then square root of minus any number is what? I, then n. So now the value of d, if the value of d, first number, if d is equal to plus minus suppose ni. So at that time, its CF value is what? Its CF is C1 cos nx plus C2 sin nx. If value of d is equal to like this m plus minus ni, at that time now the CF always is equal to what? E to the power m, and here C1 cos nx plus C2 sin nx. Third case, if the value of, in the third case, if the value of d is equal to now plus minus a, then now our CF will be C1 e to the power x plus C2 e to the power minus, this is what here a, so ax now minus ax. It means which number is here? We have to write that number. If the value of d is, repeated like AA or NN, so at that time our CF will be what? C1 e to the power ax plus C2x e to the power ax. If here is minus, we will write here minus. Okay. So most of the time these four cases comes in our question, in other questions. So but this question is going to match with the first condition. So now the CF is equal to what? The CF is C1 cos nx plus C2 sin nx. Then we have to find here what? In the second note, find here CF. Find here CF. So this is what our CF. Then after we will find here the value of u, v, u dash, v dash, and u dash v, u, v dash, and the value of u and v always obtained from the CF. Okay, the value of u and v always obtained from the CF. If we are able to find out the value of u and v, then easily we can find the u dash, v dash, it means derivative of u and v, and this one also. So the value of u and v from where should we get? From the CF. So here is what? U is equal to, now this number we have to write cos nx. We will leave it and we have to write a rest number of the C1. Rest of the C1. So here is what? Cos nx. And v equal to what here? Sin nx. Therefore, also we have to find here what? U dash. So u dash means what? Derivative of u. Derivative of u. If you will do derivative of e, then minus n, and derivative of this is what? Sin nx. and derivative of v also what here? N cos nx. So we got this four, and this one also find here. U dash v minus u v dash. So right here, u dash means minus n sin nx, v means here sin nx, minus u means cos nx, into this one is what? N cos nx. So here this n and n is common. What will remain here? Sin square sin square nx plus cos square nx. Now this become minus sin square theta plus cos square theta means 1. That's why this is minus 1. But why should we find this? Because its complete solution, the complete solution of any equation in the variation of parameter method is what? The complete solution is the complete solution is y is equal to au plus bv. And when now we have the value of u, look, we need here the value of u and value of v. That's why we have to find the value of u and v. So, and also a and b. So here a means what? A means integration of x v upon u dash v minus u v dash dx, and the value of b equal to what here? Integration of minus x u upon u dash v minus u v dash dx. It means what? We have to find the value of a and b. After getting the value of a and b, we have the value of u and v. We will put the value of a, b, u and v in this equation, then we will get the complete solution of this question. So now let the complete solution is y is equal to au plus bv. Why should we find the value of u and v? Because we need here u and v. That's why. And why this one? Because in the value of a, in the value of b, we need such kind of the number. That's why we find this one at first. So now here a means x v upon u dash v minus u v dash dx, where what is x? X means what? The number or the function which is on the right side in form of x. X means what? The number which is on the right side of the equation. So integration, now x means here is sec nx, v means here, now you can see here, v means what here? Sin nx. This is nx upon, now its value already we got here, minus n, now dx. Now let's find it. Here integration, now this is sin nx upon, now we can add here what? Cos nx whole divided by minus n, now dx. So that equal to what? We can take here 1 by n, but now this minus use here, minus, so here sin nx by cos nx. If you will do derivative of it, so we need here also n. So I am keeping here n from ourselves, then we will balance it by 1 by n. Okay, because its derivative is what here? N sin nx. So now if the derivative of any denominator is numerator, then we can write here that log what? Log log the denominator. Denominator is what? Cos nx, and here is what? N square plus c1, one extra variable. This is what? C1. So just I got here the value of k. This is our complete solution, and now I am collecting the required variables a, u, b, v. So u and v already we obtained from the CF, and now I am trying to find out here the value of a and v. So we got here the value of a and the b. The formula of v is what here? The formula of v is here minus integration minus x u upon u dash v minus u v dash dx. So this is minus x means here the value of x is here what? Sec. This is sec nx into u means here cos nx upon minus n, because its value is what? Minus n here, and dx. This minus get cancelled. Sec and cos, the product of two opposite ratios is 1. So it means what? 1 by n integration. Now here is 1x. Then it means what here? Now that is 1 by n or x by n plus c2. Look here, just I collected all the required variable in the complete solution. So now here we can see here the complete solution is what? The complete solution is y is equal to au plus bv. So here the complete solution is y is equal to au plus bv. So put their respective values at the respective places. The value of a is here 1 by n square log cos nx plus c1, and this is value of a. Now bracket u means, what is value of u here? U means cos nx plus b means here the value of b is here x by n, because here the value of b is x by n plus c2 into v means here sin nx. So this is what our complete solution. Okay, so I hope you understood this one. So please pause the video and note down.